This is a quick little video on a Coolster 110cc Chinese ATV. We bought this for my son last year for Christmas. Apparently the kid turned into a giant. He no longer fits it. That's the only reason that we're selling it, so we can get him a larger one. It's in really good shape. Hasn't been ridden too much, but definitely ridden. You can see here it's the blue color, obviously. It's in really good shape. Starts right up, which I'll do in a second. I'll just kind of do a walk around here real quick. Like I said, 110 cc's. It does have a working headlight, working tail light, working brake light. Has the rear rack. Decent tires. The fronts are in better shape than the rears, pretty much from him trying to drive on the ice and stuff like that. So the rears are a little bit low, but still certainly usable. Tires for these things for all four are maybe 60, 70 bucks on eBay, so not that bad. I'll come around back. You can see the chain, the suspension, etc. It's all in good shape. I just kind of cleaned it really quick, but nothing out of the ordinary. This does have a remote control, so you can stop it and start it via wireless remote if your kids are very young. It does have a regular key. You can see the poop emoji, which we'll probably keep. The only thing that I've had to do to this is the starter relay was fine, but the starter button up here would constantly fail. I got really sick and tired of replacing it, so I wired in a constant, basically starter trip. So this will directly trip the solenoid, and this is how you start the ATV now. The procedure is the same. You're just essentially bypassing the starter button and using a dedicated solenoid trip, which works really well. I think it was a heck of a lot more reliable than just the standard starter switch that it came with. So we'll go ahead and start it. To start any of these ATVs, the brake has to be in. I'm going to lock this one up, if I can one-handed. There we go. So now it's locked. Turn the key. Starter, the solenoid trip. There we go. Starts right up. I won't drive it, but you can see that it's going just fine. I'll take the brake off actually, and I'll just jack this thing up on my foot so you can see the rear tires going. So no issues there. It idles really well. It sounds good. Again, the only thing that's kind of different about this is the dedicated solenoid trip. But like I said, it's been way more reliable than that starter switch that these things came with. Headlight does illuminate. Let's turn it on. There you go. You can see the headlight. It's pretty dim right now just because you're not on the throttle, and it's connected to the voltage regulator. Let's see. I think that's about it. So Coolster blue 110cc ATV. I'll shut it off here. It'll come with obviously that key. Like I said, we'll keep the poop emoji. It'll come with another key that also has the wireless remote control for parental controls. All of these ATVs do have a governor on them. Right here, you can see this screw on the throttle. The farther in you make the screw, the less throttle your child has control of. So you can govern these down to 5 miles an hour at a maximum speed if you so choose. This one's almost all the way out because my son was pretty experienced. You can even bring it a little bit farther out to give him more throttle control. These things are pretty darn fast, believe it or not. I can tool around on the yard myself, and I'm a fairly large guy. I'm sitting on the rack, but nonetheless, it'll definitely carry me around. So that's it. If you have any questions, please go ahead and text me, and I'll get right back to you. Thanks.